Alright, I'm Goldman. And I have ideas. Now, Americans love television. I drew a television. Here's a chart. Americans who love television and Americans who love surprises. That's game shows. Now, with game shows, they have varying levels of crazy. And as they get crazier, people start to like them more and more until a point in which they get too crazy. And people start to like them less. So here you've got Jeopardy High School, and these are like Japanese game shows. This was going to be a chart about how game shows lead people to procrastinate, but I never got around to it. The Price is Right. Maybe the most brilliant game show ever. It's commercials, but they put commercial breaks in between the commercials, and then cut back to commercials for a little bit. But it's running out of steam, which is why we need The Price is Right Ransom Edition. Instead of trying to guess the cost of home appliances or dinette sets, you guess how much would someone have to pay to get Michelle Obama back. Alright, here's where we are going, right? We're going to go somewhere totally different. Totally different degrees there. Just a note on charts. Here's how much people like charts. Business people definitely like charts. Robots, I mean, they have to like charts. It's sort of how they work. Me, I like charts in between robots and business people. Cats don't like charts that much. Alright. We are trying to get here, but we took a tangent, 90-degree tangent. So we're going to have to cut down here back to what we were trying to get to. Which was food. Americans love food. Which is why, okay, you have shows like Iron Chef. Because people love food, but not everyone is an Iron Chef. Not everyone is so good at cooking. Americans love to be able to relate to what they're seeing, which is why we need Iron Chef College Edition. Instead of the secret ingredient being turkey or garbanzo beans, it could be Easy Mac or Cup Ramen. Family Feud, easily made into Family Feud. It would be where one family would cook and the other family would cook, and then the families have to eat each other's food, and then the first one to give up, they lose. It's like a cross between Fear Factor and Fear Factor. Alright. We went this way, took a tangent, trying to get somewhere totally different. We went here, got to family, we're going to take a little jot over here to Family Feud Mobster Edition. Instead of the Smiths and the Jones, it would be mob families. The mafia going against each other. A fun, wholesome trivia game. Things we care about. TV, food, and, as I just demonstrated, family. So, started here, trying to get somewhere totally different, took a tangent, so we're going to drop down here, then we took a jot over here to family, and now here we go over to another family show, the Newlywed Game. It's where questions are asked to two people who just got married, and we see how they answer and if they line up. So, I say we take a jot off this one to the newly divorced game. started here, went this way, tried to go somewhere totally different, ended up on tangent, took down here, went this way, now we got here, now let's go another totally different, which is congruent. Things we care about. TV, food, family, and action. That's why we like shows like Survivor. We've had Survivor China, Survivor Australia, I think. Let's play a game of Hangman. Start shouting out letters. A! A.
E.
E. J.
S. T.
I. I heard it in the back. Labyrinth. This would actually be a show of survival. You wouldn't get booted off the island. You would try not to get killed by the Minotaur. We started here, went here, tried to go somewhere totally different, took a tangent, went down here, then came over here, then went here, went totally somewhere totally different, congruent to that totally different, ended up here, and now we're going to keep on going in the action. Now this one's a classic. Let's see, Napoleon did it, Germany did it. Land invasion of Russia today. Good idea. Teams would be sent into Russia during the winter. Extra fun. And this would be another real surviving one. The team to make it the farthest wins. Now, it's a little bit of a messy name, so you have like Lord of the Rings LOTR, so this nicely shortens to Lurk. So we care about not spelling apparently. We care about TV, food, family, action, and war. So went this way, took a tangent, came down, went over here, took another totally different, then continued this way, and now we're going to go up a little bit to another game about war. This one's my personal favorite. Let's make a coup! Teams would be sent to various South American countries. The first team to successfully take power for themselves or install a US-friendly dictator through a military or political coup. And now we're going to come back to the start. And here's just a few more ideas for you before we leave. We've got, are you shorter than a 5th grader? The resounding answer is no. There's some tall 5th graders and some short people. Eat what's in my hand or lick my toe. That one hardly needs explanation. Except you don't get to see what's in their hand first. Element of surprise. And then the classic Dancing with the Czars. Oh, yes. Thank you.